Hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Carmen, get over here. Y'all, I know migraines lately. And I have a slight one right now. But I keep my promises, though. How is everyone doing? Yep. Hazel baby. No, I did not see it, but people were sending me like little, I guess, what you call that? Screen recordings. I don't care. I don't care what any of them people will say about me because I know who I am as a person. I know who I am. I'm not going to let no people that's behind a keyboard or a phone to define who I am as a person. That would be crazy on my part. Bless their heart. That's all I can say. Hey, everybody. It's going so fast. That's right. Don't let that negative energy get to you. Oh, never. Never. I want to tell you something. Evil never wins. Darkness never wins. The light will always overpower it. You might think you're doing something, but you're really not. Yes, very messy. Very messy. Very messy. Very messy. How did all this hit the surface? Well, apparently it hit the surface when someone or her little court thought all my posts was about them or her. Whatever the case may be, whatever them crazy people on that side thought. When my posts was nothing about no other woman. I'm going through it over here. When I say going through it, I'm not talking about no financially or nothing. I'm going through it spiritually over here. So everything that I've been posting has been something I've been dealing with eternally. One thing about me, I actually have a good heart and I have a good soul. So yes, God is working with me. God is working with me. I cry a little bit. I'm questioning, but he's working with me. And I've been dealing with this for probably about 2 years now. I've been fighting it. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all. Hey, Kathy Jefferson. Yes, so basically that's how that came about, and I simply posted, I guess it was sent in my inbox, but why would you come in my inbox stating, we already had this conversation before, how I told you that I appreciate what you did. Whatever the case may be, you already know this. This ain't nothing new that me and you haven't talked about amongst each other. I'm all for co-parenting. I co-parent with all my other kids' dad. Best friends with them, as a matter of fact. They always tell me I'm one of their coolest baby mamas because I don't give them a hard time, my other kids' dad, like they other baby mamas. Like, I'm really not a hard person to deal with at all. Mama, I would still let Deshari talk to him though because of the kids. Nobody never been keeping him away from Desharia. That's his choice. Like, I don't know far as that, like, y'all really not getting that part. Nobody's not keeping him from Desharia. Nobody. He can drive up in my yard tomorrow. Hey, I'm here to get my daughter. You know what I'm gonna say? Desharia, your daddy out here. Like, what you want me to do? Like, I'm gonna be happy. I love seeing my kids interact with their dad. I didn't have that, so I love seeing that. I encourage that. Tisha, I'm down with like making amends with anybody. Like with my ex, like he have did some foul stuff, betrayal, but I forgave and I moved on, and I actually told him like, hey, I really, whatever went on between me and you, what was said, what was done, at the end of the day, your son needs you. And we have to have a positive, healthy relationship for him. Not a serious relationship, but, friendship for our son. So I'm willing to always be down for positive co-parenting. It's healthy. So I'm all for it. I don't got nothing to do with that, mama. Well, I don't got nothing to do with that. That's really not her siblings. Only one out of that bunch is her sibling. Hazel, baby, honestly, no, I don't. No. I don't want to. I'm trying to steer me and my kids in the right direction of life, not evil, on evil. And I don't want that type of darkness and bad spirit to rub off on my child, because Deshari is a good child. Yes. Low-key luck, no. Your answer, no. Oh, she is. I kind of figured that the more she was asking questions. I kind of figured that. Derek, I kind of figured that. You see the way I was answering stuff. Hazel, but yes, you broke it down exactly right. But they just wanted to have something to say so bad, till she was just ready to jump on it. Like, hey, yeah. She talking about me. She talking about me. Girl, nobody even thinking about you. This is stuff I was going through my personal and still going through it spiritually and emotionally in my life right now. Stuff I post is not about you at all. It's other people I deal with in life. It's other people I deal with in life, if I have to repeat that. Nancy going somewhere. I already told you. My post was not directed toward anybody but myself and what I'm going through. Y'all would make somebody have an aneurysm the way I have to keep repeating stuff. It's ridiculous. And mama, that is so crazy. And that's fine too. Because one thing I realized, this little court, the little group members try to tell people to unfollow me and stuff. Y'all not hurting me. I want them to weed themselves out, because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody on my page that's not positive, not for me and for my kids. That's basically what my page is about. So go where your heart desire. Delete yourself, block yourself, unfollow, do what you gotta do. I don't know what to tell you, but bless your heart, babe, because I don't beg for no followers. I don't live for that. I can go back to 2 followers and I still wouldn't care. I really don't, because this is not my life. Scorpio Phoenix, I've been real about the whole situation. God already raised me up. I speak to God every day. Every day. Got a personal relationship. I sure do. See, I'm about to block a couple people. Because one thing I would not tolerate is negativity, name calling. I can't get past grown people name calling. We're not in elementary. Use your words. I don't know what to tell you. Use your words. Like the teacher used to say, use your words. Hazel, baby, yes. You see, the people that see. You can't make somebody see what they don't want to see. But I see you get it, and a lot of other people that have been inboxing me see it too. So, I'm right above this vent, and it is cold. Yeah. Ciera, how about starting with apologies to Robin and come out with the truth? First of all, I don't got no apologies toward him. Second of all, my truth is my truth. When I was younger and got abused, but I have forgiven this guy. Y'all cannot take something from me that I never even dealt with when I was a child. That's something y'all can't take from me. But I have forgave the person. I have reached out to him multiple times. Either he tries to turn the situation around, try to manipulate you, try to belittle you. I don't have to deal with that verbal abuse. I already dealt with the physical, but I will not deal with the verbal and the emotional abuse. Or something I'm not going to deal with. And before I do that, I will block somebody or I will quit talking to you because I don't have to deal with that as a grown-up. Low-key, no, I just figured out who them people were. They was evil people. And I actually figured that out when I was on her panel the last time when she tried to overtalk me and when she tried to talk about, if you don't mind, if you take a lie detector, I don't have to take a lie detector test for nobody. And when I caught on to that, and I was just sitting there agreeing with her, but I'm thinking in my head, this woman really trying to play me. Like, she really trying to play me. No, you need to be taking a lie detector test on your little friend and not me. I know my truth. Yes, exactly. It's the same ones that was uplifting you when you was bashing Robert. Now they tearing you down when you start to see through. Exactly. I noticed that. How old were I went back then when that happened to me? It started when I moved down there, when he moved me down there. It was 18, had the Shari at 21, so 23, yes. So 18 to 23. Exactly. Only I know what I have experienced. And then you got people telling you, oh, that didn't happen to you. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, are you serious? Like, I don't get that part. Yellow Blossom, no, that would never happen. God have opened my eyes to that person. Mama, it's not a misunderstanding. It is what it is. It is what it is. I see through the person. Of course, Kathy Jefferson. Low key, I see you from they side of the building or whatever road. I don't know. I'm sleepy and my head hurting, so it's like, whoo, my head is like pulsing. Whoever this person, how am I dragging when these people been talking about me for 2 days now? 2 days now, and I haven't came on here and said nothing until just now. How am I dragging several people? Like, y'all need to make stuff make sense for real. Ciera, you couldn't tell Maura wasn't right before you went on the panel. The lady is foul. Oh, I see now that she's foul. No, I really didn't. One thing about me, I always try to see the good in people. Even if they did something wrong to me or something like that, I still give people a chance. Or if I look at them like sideways, I'm like, hey, you know, it might just been a bad moment for them at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I always look past stuff. And I guess I'm naive or dumb to the fact sometimes of people. I have bad judgment on people sometimes because I give people too many chances, too many.